between 11:08 a.m. and 12:26 p.m. on Thursday, the 20th of October, 2022, are the 24th of the third month of 1444, the 5th and 6th day hours of such. I meditated with the 19th Enochian key, with the 11th Aethyr. The stone on my chest pulsed, and I felt like I was sinking fast. It was like I was taken away to a mud brick village on a hill after the warm, soothing wave enveloped me. In the courtyard and outskirts roamed a creature that was humanoid, but as big as a group of people. It seemed to be as both genders. It bled out the ruins as the villagers killed it and buried it in the cones of evergreen trees before it died. A tame animal, a wild animal, a hideous animal, an owl, a camel, a firefly, a lamb, a goat, a buffalo, a hyena, a polar bear, a squirrel, a vulture, a worm, a hawk, an eagle, a bear, a cardinal, a horse, a male child, a female child, a man, a wren, and a woman came forth from the scene it was entranced in. Things were buried by the centuries and forgot, till a bright and not so youthful being came with its 11 human faces, 9 different animal legs, 7 arms like different critters, 4 winged bull lion things around it, and 3 torsos merged into one. It delegated down the ranks till the command came from the male being to a female being that was pale as snow, but spoke to and was spoken to through a cup of fire. The stone that was on me was like a hill in size, and it crashed into the cup. This released chips matching the 64 fluorite, lapis lazuli, and sodalite chips that I was given from Wednesday, the 5th of October, 2022. These were placed in a building that would be as wide and long as its height, were it not for its back and forth piling of about an eighth. As much as they were smelting hot, they burnt nothing there. And this was all in the same place as that first creature with its ritual with the Futhark runes. I returned like a quick drawing out, with the same throbbing warmth passing through by which I entered. My initial comment is, if the letter was postmarked the 8th, it makes sense that this would be the 24th of the 3rd month. It was from life that is meant to be put back into life. Yawn, 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 yawn. Mander jagsta sprav jak kies molpand vasnarda bonoro Kalsanyer Kausko Odfithius Bausius Rasieda Non Kago William Nyekmadoyan Manyaun Yorm Sama Uwauna Kislav Kefyet Yaspirip Solo the Savarasanon Kafni time cows Tielam and Bahat and Blues do what nung cows and Rassen Dove Glom Marbiari Roigo Doors and Liat Yaudaf Go for cows get about San your or curious dios your boil the oval Postia Tielam Noam Peter Spa Ururunezmina Ilzaptiela Pang Epirepsex Otakvolas Buapius Lenin of Cosium or Curious Dios
Ogtoton Yakatyabolioton Pamben Yosma Spian or Curiestios Aglotolton Paracasian Cordias Dopolafifal Susamnad Bronkadpamzamavas Cuniaspra Urava Voxtum Morskatum Noasme Tamgis Leviathmong Funkantila Morspagrimu Wahau Cordiz Lacapyamau Yixamaxiep Orca Cocasangasa Bagrin Piarianta Babylona to Farget Kilok Fovium Mariax doors of Mariax Orocoava Rapitabarai Perias Artabasa Drapan Coristado Vixocum Periasiar Coasio Capas Ding Ripir Pexitsacorbam Birds are Cacarug Awavi Cormpet Dorzum Zakarad Seminis Bitsipsi Putmanotis Vasastia Mountain Oro Kikli Kauro Zasma Plaple Yadman. What is your experience with this? The operation? The telling of my story? And what is your interpretation of any of those three? Is with all. Is with abundance. Heavens which dwell in the 11th Aethyr, the author of tension, activated because of life, are the receiver who casts down in the depths, the destroyer and the creator. Water, water, and fire. Authoritative in parts of the earth and carry out the judgments of the highest. Do you, it is said, behold the face of your deity, the source of comfort, whose eyes are like the brilliance of the heavens, which provided you for the government of the earth and her ineffable variety, furnishing you with a profound understanding to dispose all things according to the divine intervention of him that rules the holy throne and rose in the beginning, saying, the earth, let her be governed by its parts, and let there be division in her, that it be displeased with itself. The course of her, let it run with the heavens, and like a handmaid, let her serve them. One season, let it confuse one another, and let there be no creatures on or in her the same. All her parts, let them differ in their qualities, and let there be no creature equal to one another. The reasoning of mankind, let them drive out and weed out one another and their dwelling places. Let them forget their names, the work of man, and his showiness, the face buildings of him. Let them become caves for the beasts of the field. Confuse the understanding of her with darkness, why it turns from me. I made mankind. One season let her be known, and another time with a stranger, because she is a slut's bed. And the residence of him that has fallen, heavens lift up the lower heavens underneath, and let them serve you. Govern the governors, cast down such as fall, bring forth those that increase, destroy the rotten. No place let it remain in one number, add and subtract until the very stars be numbered. Move and appear before the covenant of his mouth, which he has avowed unto us. In his justice, open the mysteries of creation, and make us partakers of undefiled knowledge. And one notices that whether we're talking the dualistic child, the father, or the mother in the story, we're talking about the ritual being done regardless, about it being worth dying for, or dying during. We notice this like an example of the worldly forms that people put in between them and deity, or they limit their idea of deity to these sort of groups of forms. But the runes here directly relate to the animals that we could see listed out, those 24 animals. Of course, 4 of them are all human beings, right? But then again, these things too, they're human ways to categorize these things. And the second one, see, its power was in all the different animals. The other one externalized it. The other, it was part of their form. And the other was sort of beyond that. But these chips being, there being 8 chips per floor. They were evenly spaced, but I can't say, like, okay, they all had them in the corners or that sort of thing. Because there would have been, like, 64 units, but only 8 chips per unit square per floor.